Alright, hello, this is VTD. This is my playtest for Top Dog. Demo by Pocket Dog. Alright. Taking a quick glance at the itch.io game page. You can steal weapons from your enemies. Alright, are we going to pick them up Hotline Miami style? There's a development log, always good. There's two download options, Windows 64 and Linux. No Windows x86, always good to have that as an option. If possible, you'd be surprised how many people are still playing on old computers, especially from other countries where computer hardware is not as readily available. All right, let's boot the game. All right, we start in a pretty small window. And let's see, is it going to come up on OBS? No. All right. And all right, no problem. Let's go with display capture. And okay. Let's start by maximizing. Please customize the display mode for comfortable. Display mode, let's see, correct pixels, size of the window. Not sure what's up with the white flash. Not a big deal, but you know. Maybe put an epilepsy warning on your page. This white flash could actually get somebody, believe it or not. It doesn't show up on the capture, but my whole screen like flashes white for one frame when I select in between these. All right, correct pixels. Accept. Oh, that's cute. All right, options menu. All right, so big deal for me. I always go straight into settings and options. There's three things I'm really picky on, and then a couple things that are nice to have. Number one, I always want sound effects volume and music volume to be separate sliders. I'm someone who prefers the music pumping. I always let the sound effects take the back seat, so that's me personally. You know, people always will prefer different types of options will be important to them. The big things for me are if it's a first-person game, I need an FOV slider. If I play below 90, I will get sick no matter what the game is. And volume and music, like sound effects and music, should be separate options. We have music volume on or off. I'm going to guess that just toggles the music existing. And main volume is probably all of the sounds in the game. Screen shake, good to turn this off. These types of options are good. People get sick. I get sick if it's too aggressive, so I'll leave it on 1x and see how that feels. These aren't labeled, but it's fine. You can tell what they do right away when you click them. Let's go, I'm actually not sure what the difference is between 1 and 2. Are these the options that came up maybe at the start? Yeah, we'll leave it at this. Okay. Actually, is that stretching the game ever so slightly? I can't really tell. Well, either one's fine. Okay, so no music sound effect separate. So that's me personally. That's what I'm into. People will be picky about all different kinds of things. Don't want to spend too long on the options menu, but rebindable controls are big too. Although, you know, there's always external programs that can rebind controls for people, but building into the game is really nice. I'm not sure what this is, so I'll just leave it as the default, and I'll just play it. Alright. We got Flea. Dude. I like the art style. was a default, dude. Let me just turn this down a little. Let's see, can I go back? I can, nice, okay. I'm glad you got a little back option because the main menu screen is pretty quiet compared to the actual game, so. Let's turn that down and see if that's better. Alright, that's good for me. Alright, let's go, dude, and let's just jump right into it. Alright. Q, change weapon. Alright, we got weapon storage. There's a gun. Pretty quick rate of fire if you really spam it. Can't hold though. Kind of an accessibility thing. Some people get, you know, shitty wrists. They're, you know, they get tired quick, stuff like that. So you want to be able to hold. Even if you make the rate of fire pretty Oh, I actually ran out of ammo. And I can't reload. Alright. So I guess my ammo is just empty. I don't recall seeing any indication of how much ammo I have. Definitely something to think about. And I'll assume that melee weapons unlimited. But I definitely consider hold as an option, even on the, you know, non-automatic weapons. Because clicking gets tiring for some people, and some people get tired really fast. Whether you want to put it in the main menu as like an accessibility option or not. Alright, WASD, we got our controls, change weapon, F to zoom out, alright. And follow your cursor, reminds me of Hotline Miami in the way it plays, which is a good game to take after. Okay, so we do have limited ammo, doesn't tell me, something to keep in mind though. And we got some more ammo, we got Thunderbolt. Alright, that's pretty fun. Got a low ammo indicator. Pet dog, alright. We got training dummy. Alright, let's just jump right into it. That's good. Satisfying, quick sound design. It feels good to hit stuff. I like the weapon swap system, you know. This game feels kind of like a more lighthearted Hotline Miami in the way that it looks and plays, in a way. At least that's what my mind goes to. That's the most popular game, this kind of genre that I can really think of. Let me turn this down just a little bit for you. Alright, you can click off as well. That's nice. Hate when games don't let you alt tab or click off without breaking. Oh, here we go. Did I actually miss this earlier, or it's because the background on the first level was black, so I actually couldn't see the ammo indicator? Just something to keep in mind. Obviously, it's a tutorial level. There's no actual danger in that little previous map I played, so not a big deal. But I was looking for an ammo counter. I didn't find it right away. You know, no one's gonna close the game because of that, and we'll see it on the next level. So again, not a big deal. Is he gonna shoot me, or? Alright, this is very forgiving first level, which is good, you know. With difficulty in games, I always think it's better to start off easy. And this guy's gun is actually colliding with the wall, so he can't even hit me from where he decided to stand. Easy enough, I can just go in and murder everybody. AHP is a lot to work with as well. Is this like a consumable? Okay, it is a consumable. Let's see. No effect indicator anywhere, so I don't know how long that lasts, whether it's permanent or not. The fire rate increase is very noticeable. This is actually an ally. Do these stack? I think they do, because that is quite the decrease in accuracy. And it's already, you know, click-based, so you can shoot as fast as you wanted before. It's pretty good for the crowbar, though. Song's got a good beat for a game like this, you know. This is the type of game where it's action-based. I want the music going hard and the sound effects to take a backseat. So I'd say in this type of game, it's actually even more important to have music and sound separate. Alright, looking around here, I think I killed all the enemies. I guess I have to just release every friendly doggo. Which you can't get past the tutorial mission without freeing at least one dog, so it's kind of a natural way to grasp that that's the objective. And let's see. Looks like those power-ups are still in effect. I guess they're just permanent for the rest of the level, I assume. Probably not the rest of the game. Three-round burst. Alright. Let's see, where am I missing a dog? There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. That's fun. Fun sound design. Satisfying and fun sound design here. And, alright, my gun carried over, so I don't have a crowbar anymore. But, the temporary boost, or buff effects worn off in between levels. And I'm out of ammo. Oh, I got bombs. I can throw bombs. That might have popped up at some point and I didn't see it because I was distracted by the game. Leveled up, not sure what that does for me, whether I got a stats menu. Yeah, that goes back to main menu. Maybe you should denote that as main menu, because I thought that was just like regular, like go to the menu button. Like I thought that might bring me to options or like the level up menu. Alright, not a big deal. This is the type of game where, you know, no checkpoint, but you play it, you get used to it fast. So I'll see how fast I can do this first level now. Again, these guys are no threat at all. These are little pineapple guys. I actually forgot to take a gun. Now we got a frying pan. You know, I got so much HP to work with, I haven't even taken a hit yet. Said you can steal the weapon off of the shark guy, but alright, here we go. That's a lot of ammo to work with too. Alright, wow. Gotta be careful with that. And I definitely didn't want that power up. Not worth it. Because the gun's deadly enough. And oh, I can actually just exit without killing all the enemies. Alright. Did I get all the dogs? Alright, I did. I'm not sure if you can finish the level without them. Maybe the Last one you destroy is programmed to be the guy who comes out. Alright, let's not exit. Let's see, will my health reset? No, okay, health doesn't reset. Bait for giving bullet size, but the game is forgiving enough that honestly I maybe decrease the bullet size, because with the HP and the, you know, obviously I'm only on the second level here, but very appeasing design here. I like the way this game looks. I like the little characters. Controls feel pretty good. No delay in strafing. Oh, I can... am I killing the crabs, or are they going underground? I'm not sure. Let's see, there we go. I was like, where am I missing a dog? Yeah, or that buff is really not worth it, honestly. I'm not sure if I didn't get the bonus for the dogs because I left too quick, or what happened there. Alright, I actually died. Death is a part of the process in games like these. Restart speed isn't that slow, but again, I'll keep comparing to my baseline for this type of game, which is Hotline Miami, but instant restart is always nice, but it's basically instant, so... And did I actually restart on the second map, or... I think this is the second map, because the first map I don't think had crabs on it. Could be misremembering that detail though, kind of just focusing on killing enemies. Which feels good. Game feels pretty good, honestly. Haven't really encountered any bugs yet either. Okay, where am I missing? I thought I cleared the whole map. Okay, there's one. Alright, I guess this is the first level of the beach area. Which, if that's the case, that's actually kind of a feels bad. Alright, well, this weapon is just insane. Oh, it actually shoots bombs. I thought I, like, had 40 ammo for it. Looks like the enemies are starting to get a little more aggressive in their AI. They're not taking as much time in between shots. This gun feels pretty good with the screen shake amount that it does. Visual stuff is always good for people who get like motion sick, but in this game you had the option for screen shaking. That's the only one to really worry about. Yeah, this power-up is not very good. Alright, geez, that is quite an upgrade in attacks to avoid. Ow. Alright, we've gone from pretty free to actually taking damage. I actually want a gun and the chainsaw. Wow, okay, not free to avoid these guys. Quite a ramp up in difficulty. Just gonna ignore these power-ups from now on. These are really not worth it, honestly, unless you're going purely melee, which I feel like would be pretty deadly on this level because of the snot shooting guys. Alright, that's definitely an enemy. It's definitely a boss. Wow. Alright. Well, I could tell that it was a boss right away with the way the screen flashed red and he made a noise and the health bar popped up with the name, you know, that was eminently a threat immediately. I recognized that. It's my own fault I died there because I just wasn't ready. Whatever hit me dealt a lot of damage. I think I had at least 4 HP. But as far as immediate conveyance that was a boss, he did a good job there. I knew right away that was a boss. Alright, so we do start... so you restart the game each time. Which, it's alright for now. You know, you get through the first level pretty fast. It's easy. The little pineapple guys are worthless on the first level. Just something to keep in mind as you continue developing stages, that the player has to restart from the beginning each time. And I'm not sure if there's a way to restore HP either, so I don't know if I like just have 8 health for the rest of this run. Which, you know, if you only have the set health that you have, and that's like the design philosophy you're going with, that actually completely changes the game from what I said earlier. Because I was working under the assumption that you beat a level, it's beaten, you can just move on to the next one. But actually restarting the whole game each time you die, this 8 HP is really not a lot at all. Especially if there's no way to restore it. I don't think I've gotten a health pickup from any of these boxes yet. I like the little randomized doggos. They're cute. Alright, so we got not enough HP and we died too quickly, so I'm gonna, you know, stop clearing out levels and actually start going as fast as I can. And I gotta be a lot more careful about not getting hit. But you know, if you only get the HP you get each run and there's no way to heal, the difficulty curve makes a lot more sense now. I am almost out of ammo. Ow. Okay, you can get some HP back, that's nice. I'm not sure if it's rare, if I've gotten unlucky or what, but I think that's the first time I've picked up an HP. I'm starting to get used to the game, natural flow. I like games like these. I like top-down shooters. They're nice. Also, this guy's like deflecting my bullets. I don't know when the hurt window is for him. I gotta be careful with my ammo. This gun shoots really fast. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm so low ammo though, man. Okay, these little pineapple guys are irrelevant, so it's actually worth for me to go look for ammo. I'm picking up... These look like bullets to me that I'm picking up. I don't know what else they could be. I only have bombs and bullets, but my bullet counter is not going up with them, so I'm really not sure. Let's see, do these like share the same ammo pool? They do, okay, so I can't like pick up my old gun and get my ammo back. I just have 12 bullets to work with. And I did not mean to just shoot those two. Yeah, looks like there's no pickup, so I'm going to the next level, which is not a free level with only 10 bullets, so gotta focus on melee. Okay, get that guy away from me. I think that guy killed me from 6 last time, maybe 4, I'm not sure. So, you know, everybody's gonna die to that thing once, basically. And, after that, people will be on the lookout for it. I want to actually sink the shot and kill that guy. Really not sure what these little gold XP maybe? Is this going up? Okay, this is going up. I am like leveling up. Again with the power up. The one that I ran into. The negative effect is way too detrimental. Okay, here's our Bars guy. Okay, ow. So I just need to not stop moving. Because when I stop moving, that thing will hit me. Also, I'm just out of ammo. Space is bomb, alright. Can I hit him with some bombs? Okay. Don't stop moving. Circle pattern. Circle pattern. Oh man, I'm really trying not to die here. Uh-oh, I'm kind of close. Alright, it's fine. Alright. Good thing I saved up my bombs. That actually scared me. I thought I was going to get ran over. Alright, we got him. Yeah, wow, alright. I got my thunder gun here that's empty. Replace that with this crowbar. Scavenge the map. Kinda need some ammo. Used up all my ammo and most of my bombs on that boss. I don't think there's anything here for me. So this is next level it is. The art's really cute. Alright. So new area, new gimmick. With this limited vision thing. So the game was already pretty deadly on that previous stage. That boss was not free. Do I actually mine with this, or is this a melee one? So now my my vision has been limited. All right, I actually can't. I can destroy blocks with this. All right, interesting. Interesting gimmick here in this section of the game. I get limited division and a pickaxe I can destroy the terrain with, which is actually pretty interesting. Oh my god! That scared the fuck out of me. Sorry for the language. I'm very frightful when it comes to games, and I really wasn't expecting this game to do it for me, but that train got me a little. I'm probably gonna die here soon. I don't know if I'll be able to, like, do I get to carry over in between sections? So like, will I be able to start on the caves again? Hopefully I can at least do that. Because now I want to play this new section of the game. I get the limited life design taking you in between multiple levels, but if each like new area was a checkpoint. I keep forgetting I can destroy the terrain since it's a new feature. Don't know what just hit me. I guess that bat was hiding. Is this the... No, these are little friendly guys. Okay, it was a bat hiding. I must have just not seen it. Actually, I'm going to assume that you... Oh, you actually... Okay, you do need the pickaxe in specific to destroy the walls. Uh-oh. I really don't want to die because I really don't want to be sent all the way back to the start. Oh. Alright, that's another thing that I didn't really see that. Obviously it was probably like a sprite, but it kind of blended in with the background and it wasn't active yet, so that got me. Alright. Oh no, I'm alright, I'm back at beach. Alright, definitely consider putting in a like section checkpoints, because I'm a little disappointed that I have to go back to beach because I wanted to see more of the game right away. You know, you can balance the game around that if that's what you want. One thing I would definitely consider is making health pickups a little more generous or lenient. I still think I only got 2 of them. I got the one time, and then I think the boss I killed dropped the +2 HP, which is not a ton of frequency. But I like the difficulty. It's an appropriate level of difficulty. I just wish I could go back to the caves, because I want to check the caves out. Oh my god, I didn't even know those guys could spawn in on the first level. Wow, those things are brutal. I just was not ready, and there goes all my health again. That's rough. That is rough. Those little kamikaze guys are rough. And I thought I was safe because I don't remember one on the first level before. So I guess the enemies are randomized. I'm not sure if the level layout's randomized. I don't think so. Maybe it is, actually. Alright. Okay, it just pushes you out of the way. You don't actually take damage. Alright, I was taking a sip of water as I loaded in the level. That's on me, though. Alright, I want to see more caves, so I'll give it one more shot. I do want to see what's in the cave, so I'll focus up here and see if I can get to the caves without taking damage. So let's ignore enemies in there for now. Just focus on any ones that show up in front of us. Look for the little cages. Also, definitely want to use my melee weapon in these earlier stages, because only gonna actually use my gun for the deadly shark guys. Although the range on the crowbar is pretty, oh, I can actually deflect projectiles back. This is the first time I'm realizing that. It's pretty nifty. Is he gonna shoot at me? Guess not. I don't know what was up with that guy. Just gonna keep trying to get ammo, and with the... So if you're using a melee weapon, and the fact that you can knock back projectiles, the power-up's actually completely OP for melee weapons, and not worth it at all on the on the ranged weapons. What am I missing? Where's the dog cage? Oh, it's hiding behind this tree. Oh my god, that was so close. I don't know why he didn't explode on me. Because the other time he exploded me right away. I don't know if the damage is randomized. Alright, so this time, on my previous playthrough, this, gotta be careful with those guys, I forgot. This, was not this wasn't dark, so at least the daytime or nighttime on this level is randomized. Also, I did not mean to drink that. I'm now locked into a melee weapon for the rest of this level. As long as I can kill those guys on spawn, then I guess they're not a big problem. Gotta be careful. Can't just swing the melee weapon around because of the barrels. And health is super precious. Haven't gotten another health pickup yet. Uh-oh. Man, that sucks. Okay, what is even throwing these at me? Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Still not sure what leveling up does. Okay, there's some HQ. What am I missing? There's one. Yep, and boss time. Oh. Alright, wow, one hit. Damn, that is brutal. Okay. Okay. Let's get through this. Let's not waste any time because this map can be kind of deadly. So the train does make a noise when it's coming in, but I thought that was just a... Wow, that guy really aggressively flew in on me. I thought that was just like a part of the atmosphere. I didn't know that was a diegetic sound effect. Definitely just gonna stick with my Thompson. Oh man. Where's the last one? Oh, they actually have lights on. Okay. Oh, all right. That's the full playtest. All right, I like that. So main things I say are my personal big thing with the audio and music, with the sound effects and music being separate. I don't know what the feedback form is. That might be on the itch.io page. I'll do a little write up. I always do for the games I play test. Let's see the feedback form. the feedback form. Loop 1. Okay, whoa, and we just get to keep playing what's here. All right, that's fun. I'm gonna guess the game gets harder. Where's this? I don't see the form on the itch.io page, and it didn't pop up in game. But I'll write my thoughts down. But I liked it. It was pretty fun. I would keep up the good work. My big thing is separate audio and music, like sound effects and music volume, because I like music louder than volume always. And just keep in mind that you got to do it all in one run without dying and starting back at the start. If you want to do that, that's fine. The game's not too long for that. Just keep in mind that some people will struggle and maybe be a little more generous with stuff like health pickup. Other than that, the balance is okay, or even good for what it is. And I had fun. I liked this. It felt pretty good. Game feel was good. Sounds were good. But yeah, good job.